for football, the floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. Is Stuart Robson, and we're focusing on live action from Italy's top division.
Talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire.
And the starting lineup for Juventus. Ederson is the goalkeeper. Pierre Kalulu starts alongside Federico Gatti in central defence. And the striker today is Dusan Vlahovic. A chance for Napoli to use width to good effect. Opportunity, and it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Dusan Vlahovic. Must take the lead here. Oh, but he's missed it. How on earth is this still level?
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end. They should be ahead now.
Gvardiol. Wasteful from Napoli. Kenan Yildiz. Stunning piece of defending.
He really did do well there.
Well, he can't really hide from this in statistical terms. Not facing one of his favourite opponents.
Yeah, but it doesn't take much to turn things around. A good start will be important, though.
Oh, a pressing masterclass here. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Crossed into the penalty area. Oh, a tremendous save after a blistering counter-attack.
Yeah, that deserved to be the opener. Wonderful bit of football.
Great effort to keep that one in play. Locatelli. Well, the focus on many of the back pages coming into today's game, very much on him. And the reports have been confirmed. He will, in fact, end his career at the end of the season. No two ways about it, Stuart. A big loss for the club.
Yes, it really is. Obviously, he's going to be missed here. Very much a key player in the dressing room. No doubt they'll be looking to the transfer window to strengthen now.
Oh, that's brilliant play. And good anticipation.
Good positioning to win the ball back there.
And super tackle, and they've won possession. Now, options are plenty. Oh, surely! And the last touch off the defender, so a corner coming up.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here.
And the short option preferred. Waiting for support. Well, a corner to Juventus, and perhaps an opportunity for the old lady to jump ahead. Playing it in. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. And eventually into the grateful grasp of the keeper.
Well, that could have gone anywhere once it hit the woodwork, but they've got away with it here. Well, this has to get better because as those stats confirm, the attacking play from...
Oh, it's developing nicely for them here. Oh, what a save! Over it comes, and dealing with the danger. And a useful cross. Well, he was under a bit of stress, but back to the keeper. On a solid piece of goalkeeping. And the whistle is sounded. That will be all for the first 45 here at the Allianz Stadium. You might say he'll be happy with some aspects of his performance so far, but not every aspect.
It certainly wasn't his best half of football. He was slightly off the pace, and he gave the ball away too easily at times. But we know he can do much better, so I'm expecting more from him in the second 45.
So they begin the second half here in Turin. And it's played into the centre. Gvardiol. They've lost the ball, Napoli. Real chance. It's a neat move. Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. Dodo. Played into the box. And putting paid to the danger.
Yeah, just got to clear your lines there.
Kalulu. Being pressed here. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Yeah, and at that price, it seems like very good business, doesn't it? Looking forward to seeing his debut, and hopefully he can hit the ground running.
Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're... Good value for the lead.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
So, on with the game. We wondered what it might take for the opening goal to be scored. We have our answer. Could cross it in here. Looking for the angle. And on the back of that challenge, a corner kick forthcoming.
Yeah, still got some work to do here.
It's a substitution for Juventus. Played over. Punch clear. And a free kick here. Take it on. Oh, a glorious save by the keeper. And nothing wrong with that free kick either. Corner kick played in. Ball lost by Juventus. Might do damage on the break. Can they use their pace? Seemingly no one can stop him. Corner kick awarded. And let's see if this will help them add to the lead. Who's going to get on the end of it? Clearance left a bit to be desired. And Napoli now in potentially a dangerous position. And he's in. Couldn't put it away, and that could be so costly at this juncture.
Yeah, that's so frustrating. I'm not sure they'll get another chance to get back into this game.
Late in the game, Napoli with work to do. Who's to say what happens next? Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Well, he was under a bit of stress, but back to the keeper. Easing the pressure there. Well, not far away from full time, and Napoli slightly up against it in this one, Stuart.
Well, they've certainly lacked a goal threat up to this point. There's been little invention, no real combination play around the box, and the crosses have been erratic. But there is still time to find that moment of inspiration.
Well, the threat could be there. And on to Udis. Oh, what an opportunity. In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So back underway, with the scoreline standing at 2-0. There will be 3 minutes added on at the end. Just lost his focus. Throw in here. Well, that attack collapsed completely.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
And that brings this contest to an end, and Napoli have lost the match. That's the big story.
Well, Derek, they weren't at their best today, both as individuals and as a team, and they didn't deserve anything from the game. Need a much better display next time out.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, he was a major reason why they won today. He was so reliable, and he inspires those around him.
La ringrazio per aver accettato di venire ai nostri microfoni. Liberiamo il mister. È tutto.
Salve a tutti. Siamo pronti, direi che possiamo cominciare. Purtroppo è ora.
The atmosphere is electric as two teams worthy of the biggest stage prepare to collide in front of a packed stadium. Hello and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by Sue Smith for commentary, and we've got a game for you today from Serie A. How do you see this one going, Sue?
Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
Off we go then, the first kick of the game. It's a confident push forward. The keeper quick to get across and make the save. Well, not the right result for Napoli in their last match against Juventus. What do you think they'll manage to do here?
Yeah, it was a difficult game, never really got going, 2-0 it finished. I think we'll see a different team today, one that's focused and ready. They'll be looking to control the midfield area, and if they do, I'd expect them to secure the 3 points.
Oh, nice vision in that pass. The assistant's flag is raised. That'll be offside. Lovely pass, the ticket to be in. The attack broken up. Chance for the lead. Should score here. And there's the opener. The all-important first goal of the game.
Well, let's look at this again. He's done really well to pick out a teammate here. It's a perfect cutback, and the movement is good to get on the end of it. And it's a simple finish in the end.
One 1-0 then as we get started again. Peroni. Pushing forward with options available now. And that one's gone out. Throw in to come. All given away. Has the space to whip it in here. Oh, they looked in there. That's nicely cut out. And deflected out for a throw-in. Just not letting them have it.
That's a real test of power, that.
Now, can he equalise? Oh, that's a great block. And an easy one. Well, it promised so much, but has delivered little. Dodu. Allowed to go a long way with this. Now to deliver a good ball in. Now there could be an opportunity to counter. They really need to get bodies back. That's not going to cut it. Oh, the flag's up. That could be offside. Struggling to keep the ball there. The play just breaking down a little here. To square things up. Superb reactions to cancel out a brilliant effort. The approach play looked encouraging, but good defending to snuff out any threat. And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a close. Well, he's certainly been influential in the first 45 minutes. What have you made of his performance, Sue?
Yeah, I think he's had a really good first half. Not only his goal, which he took well, but his overall performance. I'm sure he'll look to continue that in the second half.
And the second half is underway. Being made to work to stay on the ball. And this could be the moment for a counter. They might be in. Decent chance. Fine goalkeeping as the fingertips deflected behind for a corner. And there's going to be a change now. And here it comes. And there it comes to an end. He's beaten his marker here. Delivered into the middle. Well, he got his head to it, but not the right part of the head, it seems. It's a bad miss. Well, lots of us have been talking about it. Now the transfer has happened. What do you make of the move, Sue?
Well, there's been so much money spent over the past few years. When you look at this, it's an absolute bargain. He's a good player that's going to add a real quality, and I'm sure other clubs will be gutted to miss out.
Now he's in and ready for it coming his way. It's put into the middle. And the ball is claimed. Secure goalkeeping there. And the Serie A fare continues to come your way here on EA TV as Napoli face...
Oh, hang on, what a chance!
Went for it, but not a lot going for it. It's a miss of some margin. Well, he's had a quiet game, really, and the manager's decided to change things.
As you can see, Napoli have kept the ball so well over these last 15 minutes. Created loads of opportunities. You think if they can be clinical and score another, it's going to be tough for the opposition.
What a chance this could be! Another goal! And it's one that tightens their grip on this game.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a nice through ball to split the defence. And as soon as he's through 1v1 with the goalkeeper, he just goes for power and smashes it in the net. It's a quality finish.
So it's 2-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Oh, maybe a bit of space now. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Oh, the flag's up. That will be offside. Now here comes a change. Fratesi. And the cross comes in. It's away, but it's not finished yet. Getting closer. Well, now they could spring the trap. Switched on and ready to intercept that. Real chance. Superb reactions to cancel out a brilliant effort. Corner kick played in, punched away by the keeper. And that's won back nicely in a good area. And that has missed by quite a distance. Fratesi. Watched by the goalkeeper. And here it comes. And in a crowded area, the keeper's done well to hold on to that. Just 5 minutes remaining. And that's a throw-in. They'll have to win the ball all over again. Closed it down well. Now composure needed. And a brilliant save.
What a stop that is. Really good goalkeeping.
And the ball comes in. Great save. That's what he's there for.
I just don't think he can believe that that's not got in, but he's met his match with the keeper. His superb reactions kept that one out.
Played through nicely. Now for the finish. And it's been seen and stopped.
Yeah, nipped that in the bud. He did.
Not least the 3 points, Sue.
Yeah, it was a positive performance. Some of the play today was great to watch. They moved the ball quick and created some really good openings. It's a good result.
Well, he's performed admirably, a really good performance. Managed to put his stamp on the game.
Well, it wasn't just his effort and his endeavour that I was impressed with. We've seen the quality as well. Neat finish and the right result.
Anzitutto la ringrazio per aver accettato di rispondere alle nostre domande. Abbiamo finito. Grazie di nuovo.
Ci siamo, possiamo dare inizio alla conferenza stampa. Purtroppo il tempo a nostra...
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray here at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former England international Sue Smith. And the focus is very much on Serie A, the top division here in Italy. Your expectations?
Well, it's so loud in here, isn't it? The fans are really up for this one, and I'm sure the managers will be reminding them, remember what you need to focus on and block out all of that noise.
And here's the Roma starting 11.
Yeah, they've gone for 4 at the back, 2 midfielders protecting the back line, and then 4 forwards, which should make this exciting to watch. The number 10, I'm sure, is going to be looking for pockets of space to get into, to create for the 3 forwards.
Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
Well, he certainly showed his class there with that save. You'd expect him to score from there, but he comes from nowhere to keep that out.
Andre Frank Zombo Onguisa. Well, we've seen and felt the confidence right from the off, haven't we?
Yeah, they've got a strong record against this team, and it shows. They're really looking up for this today.
Showing good situational awareness. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? Taking care of business defensively here. Delivering it into the box. And the move breaks down. Marcel Ruiz. Dylan Bakwa. Well, they know how to pass the ball and at pace.
They're all technically so gifted, aren't they?
Takes it on. Oh, body in the way, crucially. Can he deliver? Well, he hit it with authority. Close. It's a quality pass. And the through ball. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, we can see it again now, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. It's inch perfect, and I couldn't see him missing from there. He made a strong connection. It's a nice goal, that.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Playing with a flow and intensity. Well, disappointing end to the move. And the Partenope showing good width. That's not a bad ball. And a goal! Another one! 2 in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, you can see the pace on the break is scary, really difficult to stop. But then just look at this finish. Reads the flight perfectly, absolutely smashes it beyond the keeper. There's no stopping that.
So back underway, but the scoreline standing at 2-0. Roma regaining possession. Now perhaps they can counter from here. But they dealt with the threat posed. Fratesi. Could be dangerous. Well, it looked like a good ball, but cut out in the end. Ruiz. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Can they do it? On a solid piece of goalkeeping. Gvardiol. Good work from Roma to win the ball back. Could reduce the deficit. Dodo. And the defensive intervention there. Well, it could be on for him here. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Well, good idea. Opportunity here. And a goal! What a magnificent display. It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, take a look at this again, and the delivery is spot on. It's right into the danger area. And from that kind of distance, you back him every time. Cool, composed, and a simple finish in the end.
So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. Ball retention so important.
Yeah, just waiting for support.
Andre Frank Zombo Ongisa. Is this the moment? Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. Gvardiol. Alessandro Buongiorno. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, there's been so much money spent over the past few years. When you look at this, it's an absolute bargain. He's a good player that's going to add a real quality, and I'm sure the clubs will be gutted to miss out.
Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. And there it breaks down. Andre Frank Zombo Ongisa. Now here's one to look forward to with us here on EA TV in the Champions League, the round of 16.
They're in here.
Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here's the goal again. What a ball this is. Good vision to set up the chance. And as soon as he's through 1v1 with the goalkeeper, he just goes for power and smashes it in the net. It's a quality finish.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Marcel Ruiz. And taking it away. Excellent run in possession. And this represents a great chance to score. technique.
Well, I can't wait to see this again. What an unbelievable bit of skill. You don't expect the free kick taker to use that part of his boot, so maybe just took the keeper by surprise. Great technique, though.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Ongisa. Good-looking move. Well, full marks to him for that header, but the goalkeeper did his job. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Well, here's one to look forward to with us here on EA TV. In the Champions League, the round of 16 first leg live. It's Napoli against Real Madrid.
Yeah, down to the last 16. It's a big chance to get through. I think it'll be really competitive. Definitely worth a watch.
Real chance. Well, got right behind it and crucially turned it out of the danger area. Quick break could be on. And playing it through. Could be a chance. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Scary, really difficult to stop. And then through on goal, he decides to go for power. Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. And you have to say it was a good finish.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Ongisa. Marcel Ruiz. Trying to open them up. But the keeper was already on his way. Excellent anticipation. Just 10 minutes to go. Opportunity it is. And in range. And just over the bar. Excellent effort it was. Ongisa. And they have possession again. Oh, good idea. And that will be a corner. And time for the change now. Over it comes. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, this is just a lovely delivery into the area, begging to be attacked. And it gives the attack the advantage. Then a brilliant finish to top it off. Met it with real confidence. That's a good goal, that.
So they restart the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail. Dylan Bakwa. Opportunity. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
This is a wonderful ball played through. It's great work to set up the chance. And once it falls to him, he's never missing. Calm as you like, slots it home.
Drifting infield, and a routine take for the keeper. Delivery needed to be a bit better. So there we have it. The referee says enough is enough, and Napoli get the victory. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, that was a dominant performance. They just couldn't live with him from an attacking perspective. Created lots of opportunities and some good finishes too. It was actually easy in the end.
Grazie per averci concesso alcuni minuti per rispondere alle nostre domande. Lasciamo andare il mister che ringrazia.
Thank you all for joining us. We'll start with the questions now. Okay, guys, we'll be wrapping up.
Two teams are ready to go head-to-head in a match brimming with excitement. It's a showdown you don't want to miss. A warm welcome from the Spanish capital. I'm Guy Mowbray. Alongside me is the former England striker Sue Smith. And we've got action from the first leg of the round of 16 of the Champions League on the way. It's Real Madrid and they take on Napoli.
Yeah, thanks. Well, we're getting to the business end now, aren't we? Started with 36 teams in the league phase, but just 16 left now. And it's key that they get off to a good start, put themselves in a good position for the second leg.
This is the Real Madrid starting lineup.
Certainly looks like a 4-5-1 to me. It does look quite defensive, and I'm sure they'll be looking to keep it tight. It is key that the forward holds the ball well whilst he's waiting for those runners. It's going to be hard work for him up there on his own, I'm sure.
And that'll be a Napoli throw. Josko Gvardiol. Now can't hold on forever. We've seen another brilliant start here, clearly getting the upper hand tactically once again.
Oh, definitely. They played their cards right in each encounter so far, haven't they?
And there it is. Oh, but the flag goes up. It's not going to count.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so as well, and he's making that clear to the assistant.
Valverde. Aurelian Tchouameni. Not prepared to give the ball up easily.
That's a real test of power, that.
Mbappe. Goes on past the defender. And he's come back at him to win the ball now. That's a good pass. Well, here we go, ready to shine on his debut. Always a moment to remember for any player, and a lot expected from him.
Well, he's going to be expected to defend those
Oh, what
wide
an opportunity this is. It's in. Deadlock broken. And just how crucial could that prove to be?
Well, the move was all about the lightning pace of the break. They burst out from the back so quickly. And then once he's through, there was never any doubt, was there? Hits it hard and true, and the keeper just can't react in time.
And the game restarts with the score 1-0. Mbappe. Good pass, good chance. Put into the middle. The road to goal has ended up being a road to nowhere. Struggling to keep it here. Real Madrid come away with it. Oh, super challenge. He stopped a certain goal.
Yeah, he was on his toes there to get it away.
Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? And cleared well away from goal. Well, look at the room they've got to attack now. This could be dangerous. And played in now. The goalkeeper ready for it. Really good stop. This is severe pressure. That's crossed the line. It'll be a throw. Jude Bellingham. Kylian Mbappe. Now Tchouameni. Mbappe. This could level it. Well, you can see his disappointment there.
Oh, there was some pace in that attack. They just couldn't finish it off, could they?
A little careless there as the ball changes hands. Could be setting something now. Now Tchouaméni. That set up the chance. Tchouaméni! Still a problem. Back off the post. And there's the whistle, and that will do it for the first half here in Madrid. Off we go again. The second half begins. Dodo. Good cross into the middle. And the keeper gets it and holds on to it. Tchouaméni. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Allowing space and he's finding it. That's a good tackle and a throw in to come. Well, he's had little impact today and the manager's decided to make a change. Intercepted, great reading of the game.
Yeah, it's great awareness that. Positioning was spot on there.
This could be threatening. Still with a bit to do. Oh, ho, ho! That has flown into the net. What a strike! A superb volley.
Well, what a finish that is. He connects so sweetly. The keeper can only watch it go past him. It's a brilliant goal.
Go again at 2-0 now. Jude Bellingham. Kylian Mbappe. Fantastic pass if that comes off. That's a good pass. This could bring belief back. It's in! And this game isn't lost or won just yet.
Well, we can take another look at this again, and it all starts with the ball over the top, which gets them in behind. And what a strike that is. Lots of pace and power, and the goalie just can't keep it out. It's a good finish.
And the game restarts with the score now 2-1. Noah Lang. Closed it down well. Good, strong play. And it's on here. Oh, it was a great chance, and it should have been taken.
Well, I'm not sure he'll get many chances better than that to even the score. He's going to be disappointed he couldn't put that one away.
Dodo. And loads of room here. Well, this is a superb run. Oh, should score! No, that's heroic. Brilliant work. No way through. Possession lost.
Yeah, really well organised off the ball there. Well, as soon as they won the ball back, there was an almighty roar. The fans are trying to push the team forward and get an equaliser.
Edging ever closer to goal here. The ref has seen that as a foul. And it could be on! And he's caught that brilliantly. Only just missed the target.
Well, that's a long way out, and it doesn't miss by much, guys. Really impressive effort. I think that... deserved the goal.
And here's a change for Napoli.
Well, just listen to this crowd. They want a bit more. They know there's still time to find the equaliser. Surely they'll get another big chance.
Getting to that stage where it has to happen for them. And it's offside. Didn't get back in time.
He didn't, and he had other options here, but chose the wrong one. Sloppy this.
Dodu. Acres of green grass to roam into. And it'll be a throw-in for Napoli. Could get it over now. Well, that's how to deal with it. Nicely gathered. He's being hunted here. Jude Bellingham. Just not letting them have it. Plays it into the area now. And that's won back nicely in a good area. Jude Bellingham. And that's it, full time. And the celebrations are all in the away end. They're taking a lead into the second leg.
Yeah, two evenly matched teams there, and on the balance of play, probably just about deserved the lead, but it's certainly all to play for in the return leg.
Well, he has put in a truly magnificent performance today, nigh on unplayable. What are your thoughts, Sue?
Yeah, he was my man of the match today. Everything he did was top quality, and without him, I don't think they'd have got a result.
Could we just grab a minute of your time for a few questions? No further questions, thanks.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. Hello everyone, the heavens opened earlier and the rain shows no inclination to stop. We're looking forward to the game anyway. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And we're focusing on live action from Italy's top division, Serie A. It's Napoli and they face Sassuolo.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. And the line-up for the home side. Oh, Stewart's a chance! And a significant block following that cross. Well, you just feel it's going to take a special effort to stop Napoli from scoring in this game. In fact, they are the highest scoring team in the entire league.
Well, in attack, they've been so fluid at home. They just know exactly where the next pass should be going. They've got such a great understanding of the game plan, and a lot of credit has to go to the coaching staff.
And unable to keep possession.
That was excellent defending.
Pressure is on. That's a useful cross. Well, clattered away. Threads it nicely. Somehow managed to get there. Scott McTominay. Now with Bellingham. Incisive ball. Good looking move. And the defensive intervention there. And the keeper is able to deal with the danger. That's a very fine piece of tackling. And a foul there. And Napoli with the ball again. Plenty of support here. And running free here. And there it is, penalty. This to make it 1-0. Taking aim from the spot and finding the target.
Well, the keeper held his ground but made it very easy for the taker in the end.
Janis Antiste. And strong play here. Well, chasing this game, but the corner might help them. Well, let's revisit the penalty conversion, shall we? Played over. Quick break could be on. Oh, they were in a decent position too.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Loriente. That's a good pass. Will it go in? And a goal! Real excitement here. The equaliser.
Here we see it again. It all started with that superb 1-2, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Electing to cross into the centre. Oh, a fine stop, and more importantly, away from danger. And it's going to be a free kick. And the keeper able to hold on to it. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Room to roam on the wing. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And away they go again. The second half is up and running. Interesting pass. And massive credit for the save. It was splendid. But was the shot the best option?
Great strike from a tight angle. Nothing wrong with that.
Can he find the right pass? And he read it well defensively. Well, this is one you won't want to miss here on EA TV Live. The second and decisive leg of the Champions League round of 16 tie. It's Napoli against Real Madrid.
Well, the first leg was a tough game, so I'm expecting a really tense second leg. What a reward for the winners, a place in the quarter-finals.
Janis Antiste. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Odilon Kusunu. Ferry. Well, it should be a Serie A game to savour. You can see it live with us here on EA TV.
Big moment this.
And a goal here! There it is!
Well, here's the replay and confirmation that he did get a touch on the ball. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough to prevent the goal.
And Napoli get the ball moving again. How will they react? Will he play it in? Emega. Well, the attack petered out.
They're much harder to break down in those areas, aren't they?
Has got to score! And he finds the net. He could hardly miss.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
And into the last 20 minutes. Nicely constructed. To jump in front. And it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry.
If you go across the keeper, that can always happen. It's a really nice goal.
So they restart the game, and time is running out. Well, they're allowing him to run and run and run. And that's expert defending.
Yeah, good interception there, wasn't it? Well, if these Napoli players aren't inspired now, they never will be. Their fans have been brilliant.
Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Lozano. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. And the goalkeeper will claim it. Armand Loriente. Napoli fighting against the clock and the scoreline, but still they believe. Well read to win possession back. Teammates available. That's a nice looking ball. And a no-nonsense clearance. And the final whistle is sounded. This is not the result Napoli fans around the world, and there are so many, wanted to hear. They've lost this game. What did you make of it?
Well, we know about their ability to create chances and score goals, and they did that again today. But defensively, they were all over the place. I just couldn't see what their game plan was when they lost possession.
Grazie, mister. È un piacere averla ai nostri microfoni. Era l'ultima domanda. Grazie.
Thanks for joining us, guys. We'll take some questions now. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much for...
The atmosphere is electric as two teams worthy of the biggest stage prepare to collide in front of a packed stadium. Welcome along to an evening that was made for football. The pitch is in great order too. I'm Guy Mowbray, and it's a pleasure to be joined by Stuart Robson in the commentary box. And we've got action for the second leg in the round of 16 of the Champions League on the way. It's Napoli, and they take on Real Madrid.
It's all to play for here. This is going to be a really fascinating second leg. But I've just got a feeling that Napoli will play well tonight and make the most of their slender lead.
This is how the Napoli team looks.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers in this 4-3-3 formation, so they need to switch the ball quickly and get crosses into the box. But they also need to get at least two midfield players making runs into the penalty area. That's a must.
Raheem. And able to come away with the ball. Going for it. And that is a terrific save. Played into the box. Good defending to prevent any damage. And the ref blows for a foul. Free kick awarded.
Got behind it!
Only half the job done there. Promising position, this. It's all a bit too crammed in the thick of it here. Well, here we go, ready to shine on his debut. Always a moment to remember for any player, and a lot expected from him.
Well, it's the perfect modern-day fullback. He defends well in one...
Oh, should score! And there it is! 1-0 already!
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Game restarts with the score 1-0. Camavinga. This is looking better with every stride. And a cross that could be dangerous. Oh, that was risky, but they've got away with it. And it's back with Raya. Good pressure this, high up the pitch. Now the play for a Napoli corner. Delivered into the box. Hurried clearance, still plenty of threat. Cross comes in, and the attack collapses.
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
Bellingem. Really good pass. Well, it was looking good, but ultimately nothing doing. Bellingham. The counter looks on here, options available. And on they go. They've lost it. A promising break fades away. Federico Valverde. Real exploiting the space on the flank. Taking it upon himself to drive forward further. Cleared, but not out of trouble yet. Camavinga. It's in, and this game isn't lost or won just yet.
It's a poor clearance, which really does give them a problem. Such a bad goal to give away.
So it's 1-1 as the ball gets rolling again. Davide Fratesi. Promising attack, but only to a point.
Yeah, they really did look solid on that occasion. Really good defending.
Camavinga. Oh, the beautiful game very much on display. This has to be a goal. Well, that's upset the majority inside this ground.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
So that makes it 2-1, and away we go again. There it ends. Oh, penalty given here. The penalty efficiently put away.
Well, let's take another look at it. It's a really good penalty because he goes down the middle, the goalkeeper goes to one side, no real danger in the end. Excellent penalty.
And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes here. And so we're underway with the second half. Put into the middle. Oh, the keeper reacts in an instant.
That's a great reaction save.
Tricky this in a tight spot. Now, can he get the cross in? Bellingham. On to Camavinga. Federico Valverde. Good strength on show to keep the ball. Able to skip past there. Now, surely. That's a decent bit of goalkeeping. Real Madrid are going to make a change now. And the corner is fired in. Oh, that's really well cut out. They won't take it from him there.
Just doesn't give them a chance, does he?
Good work to beat the challenge. The defence quick to snatch it back. Bellingham. And over the touchline it goes. It'll be a throw-in now. Not his day today, and the call's been made to take him off. That's good, strong play. That's a good pass. Oh, they've lost it. The attack is over. Oh, a drop in focus and a cheap throw-in conceded. And there's going to be a change now. And out of play for a Napoli throw-in. Dodu. A good advantage played by the ref. And the forward progress continues with a good ball. Real with width here. Mbappe! The ball's still loose, but he can't do anything to keep that one out. You can see the frustration, tinged with fury at not getting more protection from those in front.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it drops straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
The game kicks off with the score now 3-2. Only 15 minutes left for play now. And into the box it goes. Well, actually, just a little too close to the keeper. He'll happily take that. Camavinga. They've lost it, needlessly, really. Joško Gvardiol. It's more or less next goal wins time. Could this be it? Goalkeeper ready for anything. Job done. The ball back with Raya. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Lovely ball. Could be a chance. Played in, and this could be. Something on. Really solid defending. A real difference today. And you're now bringing him off after a solid shift. To the box it goes. And a firm contact. It's full time, and we're going the distance here. Extra time on the way. Ready to go again then, with tension rising by the second. William Saliba. Here's William Saliba. Now Dybala. Valverde. Oh, great work. What's next? Good cross into the middle. Got there first to react, but has headed it wide. Dodo. And on to Bellingham. Promising looking ball. What can they do from here? And 2 becomes 3 as he completes his hat-trick. A superb performance.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So it's 3 each now as the ball gets rolling again. Eduardo Camavinga. Oh, that's really well cut out. Vinicius Junior. Kylian Mbappe. Lovely, incisive ball. Now it's on for them. A goal. Well, that's upset the majority inside this ground.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and all you can do is admire the finish by Mbappe. He hits the ball so cleanly, it's a fantastic strike.
And that will do it for the first 15 minutes. Ball moving again for the second period of extra time. It's a terrific carry forward, this. Now, can someone attack this? And that's a foul and a free kick. Federico Valverde. Paulo Dybala. On to Camavinga. Dybala. Great rhythm. There's a real flow here. Well read to gain possession. There's a chance for them to go now. Getting closer. Maybe closer to a winning goal. That's where it ends. Dybala. Good work to beat the challenge. Dybala. Oh, it's in. Oh, yes, what a way to silence this crowd.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
And this incredible game goes again with the score 5-3 now. Firm in the tackle, it'll be a throw. A full-time whistle, and on they go. They're through to the next round.
Well, I've never been a great fan of extra time, but today that was compelling stuff. Both sides wanted to win it rather than not get beaten. And overall, I think the best team probably went through.
Have you got time for just a few questions? Thanks for speaking to us.